Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Monday, April the 13th. I want to go through, first of all, how much money we have made and so on. This account was started back in September and I'm going to show you here I have the cash value, and I have gone back to September the 27th to see that the balance was $30,000. Okay. All right, so then using an Excel spreadsheet and using the current value here in green, subtract the 30,000, the gain so far, including that initial loss, I suppose, the profit so far has been $6,668 or $6,668.20, which amounts to 22%, 22.23%. From the start of the year, we had lost originally gone from 30,000 down to $28,806. So from the beginning of the year, which is important to know because the market initially went well up and then down, and so knowing that the market went down backwards, meaning retrospectively is one thing, but to have had the understanding that the market was toppy and enter bearish trades is what has given me the profit here. So 28 is what $28,800 was at the beginning of the year. So now it's 36, difference $7,800 or $7,862 for a change of 27% in just year to date. Okay, so that is to say, nice when we look back from the beginning, it's more months than just the 4 months that we have been since the early year. So you can get an idea how this is supposed to work. Sometimes it works very well. Sometimes you have to be patient and just do your trading as you would and put up with the losses, and then eventually you make it all back and then some. That's very typical of my experience in the market. Just because you enter a vertical spread, it doesn't mean it's always going to be a winner. Quite the contrary. Many times you just get losers and you have to get out of them or let them expire worthless regardless. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, if you want to see the original video, go to put called Genie in YouTube. Okay, so you go to this field here, anywhere in YouTube, and enter put called Genie and click on the search. And here is my, I guess you can call it my logo and the channel link. So just click on put code Genie and that takes you to the website. You can examine any video that you wish. I have also these other videos that are an explanation of what the Genie trade is all about. Not verticals, but the Genie trade. So please go through those as well. Those are interesting and they will tell you what the Genie trade is all about. And mind you, the Genie trade paid off even more dramatically than the simple verticals. And they are excellent trades for the situation when you have a toppy market, low volatility, the market is going up, but you suspect that it's overextended. That's when the put code Genie comes in. Perhaps you have a stock that gets 10% spike after earnings and volatility drops. That's the situation where you want the put call Genie. So please look at the trade once a week, sleep well at night, and take the tour. Okay? Now, to look at all the videos that we are referring to in this particular channel, go to the videos, click on videos, and then you can go back all you want, okay, so that you can see any date. But I'm suggesting that you look at the very original trade back in September 27th, 2019, right here. Okay, this is my first video. Okay, go take a look at it. You can also see other videos here that are worth taking a look at as well. Okay, so they're all available there. Some are public, some are not. You see, I have quite a few that are unlisted. These are available in my Put Code Genie website. But here, take a look at the ones that are listed. Okay, these are good. And if they're unlisted here, they may be in the Put Code Genie website. So go check those out for the free videos, and you can take a look at those. All right, let's go to our trading account. Let's get started as for today. Okay, so a quick look, click here on P and L. All right, and this tells you which trades already have the maximum profit and so on. And here they're listed my opened trades. So I want to take a look at this Palo Alto Networks. It went up nicely today, and I already have 159% return on that. Okay, so let's go to Analyze tab and enter PANW or WN, no, NW, there. And this is a diagonal, very nice. These diagonals are easily converted to bearish trades. You can just simply switch your long put or your short put. Let's take a look at the trade, the chart, and see if I want to do that transformation. It's not giving me a sell signal yet, but it's probably very close to it. You see that it has an ABC wave and is going towards the Ichimoku cloud. So just like the S&P 500, it may be finding a top here very shortly. Not sell signals yet on that, so I might be tempted to stay on it. Okay, and really it's quite neutral at this time. But if I wanted to get bearish at any time, all I have to do is switch. And so we have 55 and 60. Okay, so the 55 could come up. So you can sell that put and buy one at a higher strike price, or you can lower the short put. Neither one of those two seems to be a good idea. Okay, right now, if the market goes down and this stock lands here at 160, currently at 182, there's plenty of room for me to make additional profits on the way down. So even though it is a neutral trade, it has room for further profits to the downside. So I'm going to leave that alone. That looks fine. And that's an advantage of the diagonals. Okay, it went up significantly, but if it goes down, that's fine with me too. Okay, Microsoft, same thing, I think. Let's take a look at the chart, MSFT. Same thing. It looks like it's going to hit the Ichimoku cloud. No sell signal yet. Earnings are coming up. Let's take a look. It's the same idea as the Palo Alto Networks. We are right here. A little pullback wouldn't hurt us at all. And they are due to expire, the short ones, the short puts, in May. Okay, so I could close that for $2.90. And when I open it, it was 16. I sold those puts for $16, and now they're only 2. How about that? Okay, was a good idea. Okay, let's move on. Big lots. Same idea here. I think I'm in a very good position. It's very neutral. A little rally here wouldn't hurt us. If it comes back, wouldn't hurt us. We can transform this. Okay, so the stock is trading at $19. I could buy a higher strike price and that will reduce my cost. Okay, so let's say analyze rolling. and I would transform this into a very bearish trade. Right now it's very neutral. And so what do? I sell the 12.5 and I'm going to buy a higher strike price, 17.5 July. And that for a credit, and now it becomes a bearish trade. And I essentially have lock in $8 in profit. I couldn't lose money. I would just lose my profits, but not. And do I believe that this is a bearish situation? Soon, okay? Not yet. And that's where we are right now. We're I believe we're at a time where we are reaching a top here after a huge collapse in the market. We have had quite a bit of a rally since, and we may be getting into a situation where the market will continue down. And tap, I'm pretty much going through all of them. And tap. Aha, same thing here. Let's take a quick look at the chart. Yeah, it's still bearish. It's still bullish, rather. If I turn bearish, all I had to do was to switch my 35 puts to 45 or 42.5 if it's available. 42.5, not traded, about 42. No, 40. Then it becomes pretty much a calendar spread. Okay, so about 45 then. There. All right, so obviously in this case it would become a debit. Not so good. Okay, not so great. How about if we switch the put to a lower, the short put to a lower strike price? We will buy at 40 and sell at 35 or 37. Yeah. It transforms the set, but not enough, about 35. There. It becomes more neutral. See that? You can transform it to that, and that's even more neutral. And if the stock goes down, it would be okay. It's a debit of 80 cents. Okay, so we're not going to do that just yet, but you catch my point that these are transformable trades. We're not going to do that now. EAT. EAT. Okay, again, still bullish on that. This is a short put. That looks very good actually. It's bullish. Do I want to get out? Analyze closing. We would be buying it back for $1, but you could buy it for 0 if it stays right here for until this Friday. Yeah, I think it still looks okay, bullish, and so we're gonna stay with it. Cisco, same thing. Another diagonal, was entering excellent timing, and this is giving me a bearish signal here. Okay, can I transform this? Sure. All I have to do is by rising up my strike price of my call, it would be cheaper. So analyze rolling, and I would sell my 75.5 May call and buy 42.5 May 15. No reason to change the date on that. There, and that's quite bearish. Consider what your risk is, $236. Okay, let's do that. That makes me actually feel good, because I think we're getting closer, and I fear that before we know it, the market will collapse. And I feel that I'm holding bullish trades, and I'm getting anxious about it. That's just my feeling, okay? It's nothing. It's not that I know anything that you don't know other than my technical analysis, and I get the feeling that we are going to go down. Qualcomm, same thing. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, no sell signal yet. And RTX, this Raytheon, I think that was long gone call that is way out of the money. Okay, I do have one couple of trades here, and they're Akamai and Caterpillar. So these are new trades. Caterpillar, and volatility being high, the diagonal sounds good, the vertical sounds good too. Earnings are coming up. Let's do a vertical, I think. Okay, let's go to Analyze tab, Caterpillar. We want to go 46 days into this. That sounds good to me. You can do the calls or the puts. Let's try and see which ones I like best. That's the call. That's what it looks like. And we can do the puts as well. And as you can see, the put, these are compadres. They're very similar. And perhaps we can open the distance between the strike prices. Okay. These are due to expiry on May 29th. Okay. Let's look at them both, okay? First the call side, and then the put side. The put side, I would invest $93 to make 107. The call side, $82 to make 118. So obviously the call side is better, and the difference between volatilities is favorable in both cases. I think it's more favorable in the case of the call, so I'm going to do that. And how much do I put at risk? I could put as much as $360. Let's see, so I increase the lots, the number of vertical spreads. 3 of them would be 246. 328 sounds good. I'm risking 328 to make $472. Confirm and send. Okay, and the other one is Akamai. And let's do this. About 97, 95. You can do verticals, you can do diagonals too. In this case, I don't see why not to the verticals, okay? It's easier. Okay, we do the put side. See which one is more favorable. And the put side, we're risking 130 to make 120. The call side, we're risking 109 to make 141. No question that the call side is better. Okay, I'm going to do how many of these? Well, this is, I'm risking 140. No, let's see. That's not what I want to say. I want to see how many do I need to get to $360. Remember when we started, we were entering trades that would not exceed 300. Now we're going for a better risk. Okay, so 3 lots, we're risking $327, well within the 1% probability. Well within the 1% risk of our trading account. We have 36,000, so we can risk $360 without, if we lose it, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna break us, okay? So there you go, that sounds good. Confirm and send. All right, and so I'm building on the bearish trades and I'm trying to convert or get out of the bullish trades without being definite about it, because we are in getting there, not there yet. I'm afraid that if we don't take action when we can, then we're going to be screwed, because the market, I believe, will collapse, go to new lows faster than you can say, let's enter a trade. So in that sense, that's all I have for today, really. Don't forget to visit putcodegenie.com, register as a visitor, take a look at the videos there. Some are there, some are in the channel. Go to the Put Code Genie channel. Make sure you become a member or a subscriber and click on the channel. I would appreciate. And please tell me, what is your opinion? Is the market going down very soon, or is the market going to go to new highs? Just your opinion. It doesn't matter if it's just a gut feel. That's fine. Just tell me, what do you think? Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Please be sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Once you have done that, be sure to also click on the bell so you get a notification of future videos coming up in this channel. Be sure also to click like if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to share it with your friends and family. Thank you very much. Don't forget to visit www.putcodegenie.com. Then go and subscribe. You could simply subscribe as a visitor. It is free, and you would have access to several videos of interest for traders. You would be directed to this registration page. It is free. Once you have subscribed as a visitor, feel free to go to the tutorials and select the free videos. These are videos of general interest for all traders. Thank you very much.